PUBG where, should I bother shooting?
Oh no, there's a huge balance, and I think the good teams know it. Now, I want to start talking about the prime positions, the prime cuts, where teams who like those early rotations and the central team pages. But the point is, the teams know how it works. They're going to, oh, speaking of how it works, Funky M shows us what that AKM can do. And Larson feels the pressure early on. They have been having a tough time here. Welcome South George. We theorized their rotations could be tough, and they certainly have been.
Not see that one coming. Rotation doesn't go his way, clips the tire, and absolutely smashes him to a million pieces. Larson deleted from the server, we're sitting back in, trying to help with the communication now, looking at other people's screens and generally being the IGL from a distance. Gaxi throwing out some answer backs. Meow's been tagged up and hurt quite badly. If he can at least get a couple of bullets onto the tires, he takes some sort of utility away from them, or at least makes it difficult to rotate going forward. Pino with the smokes, they'll try and at least build something here so they can get themselves back to 100% health. Maybe they move away. I mean, I don't mind the position that they're in. ĐTNH definitely have a better one because they have an elevated line of sight. But certainly it's not bad with 3 vehicles and still a fair amount of players up.
Tough spot. So many angles to keep tabs on. 4 AM on the move. Actually going to back away from this one and Refund. Doing well.
Humroot's gone down. Godv's also been picked up by Samty. You called that one earlier on. Finds his target. Airy straight onto Minaru. He's dead. He's gone. We give the information, but Refund are actually putting a lot of pressure on Liquid. They're trying to get into this circle. They're not in just yet. That rock is not in. They are literally teetering on the edge. Jeems should be potentially maybe getting up here. He's got the 8 times on that bad boy. Try and give them some kind of a pick.
Yep.
Scoom puts out the smokes in the back lines. You see this from Scoom. He likes to be the man that keeps that back covered, gives the information that's needed.
But look at that live ranking now. You can see the teams that are knocked out, how much this is down on Liquid.
Really matter at this stage because of the position that they've got. They've stayed in this circle for so long. They haven't had any players drop, I don't believe, as well. Jeems does find a pick. That's massive because now they can eject 1 from Refund. The other player has to revive him, so that's potentially 2 down for Refund. This will give them the time to reposition, get inside the circle. But the problem is the Knights also have eyes on them as I say that. Trey actually goes down from Scoom. The nades are coming across.
Okay, gets good damage
through
on
the
Turtle.
smoke.
What a play from Lion. Wakes up and he feels a little hungry here. Next nade to follow. Who's the next victim? High up and over. Balak's on the revive. If that catches him, that could have been huge, but no, they stay alive for now.
Through this. He's real. Now the rest of Liquid, they're allowed to move up.
But they're still under, there's still so much threat here. Knights still have their players back up and standing. They're the only other team in the circle right now. But look at the positioning from Liquid. They have to still deal with Refund. They have been a threat in the back lines. Jeems gets spotted though. Now he's noticed. Now they know where he is. The nades are going to come out. He's got no helmet. He's a bit of a walking wounded. He's going to do whatever he can to try and hinder these guys' approach. But he does get knocked. He goes down. It's time to look bigger picture here. Refund under fire. Everyone looking their way. It's 4 AM. It's Refund getting the kills coming down. The nade goes forward, but not too far. And they'll stay alive for now.
Scooms up the front of the rock. I don't think they have the information. They are looking his way. Whether or not he's been copped is a different thing. Samty's down. 2 players as well. Wick finally confirmed dead. OMG still racking up the points in the back lines. 4 AM, they get 15 and they wipe out Honey Badger Nation. Refund M24 seals its fate. He'd been pushed up early. So now it literally comes down to the last man standing, which will be Scoom. He's gone. Liquid, they go out in 6th.
I don't know if that's going to push them above Welcome South George either. I think this is enough for them to stay in that second position. Now let's look at who's left in this one. You've still got some of Ghost in here. OMG are in here. 4 AM. Knights, the Refund. They're the ones in the good spot now. They have all 4 players. They have a good position. They have map control. They've got it all, but they still have these guys to get past, and I will never doubt OMG.
Xiaorong needs to crawl up here. The blue's on his back. I think they actually might just be potentially outside of the circle here. They'd have to go quite far forward. It's going to do so much damage. It's tanking like a bad man here. He's dead. 2 players remain for OMG. But again, Lauren, does it really matter? They've made it into top 5.
And they are the heavy fraggers here. These are the big boys. You've got Lion KK and Zhao Hai, but McCoy's been in these tunnels the whole time. He's like a little sewer rat down here. He's just sneaking his way around, keeping them guessing. Look at him, he stayed alive this entire time.
They have to move soon, though, because eventually it becomes mathematically impossible for you to get out of here. The blue will crush it.
It's tagged him, though. He's tagging up players. He's making Knights really uncomfortable.
Push it back, so they know that he has to come out of here. He knows the ball's in the Knights' pocket for now. Meanwhile, up top, Booking a grenade. It's probably not going to be good enough. A little bit more to the left would have done enough. It's actually
Pretty good.
It bounced. It did all kinds of damage.
Now, Pino, I don't think he knows who he's tagged up or what he's done, but he's got a really nice angle on these guys. OMG going to be holding the line, but there's something to be said about Pika's advantage, and they might just have it. Pino, only level 1'd up though, but he might get the timing right. He's up and over. Peekaboo, he gets down one. Zhao Hai goes. It's Pino now looking to do some more line. KK turns attention. This man known for the power, and that's a dink and a half. Gonna keep him humble. Gonna look for more, look for the next option. Where's the next player gonna push me from? Where's that next threat available? And he's still on the hunt, on the prowl, working his way through the smokes, working his way forward. Refund, trying to work out where he's gone, but he's gonna hit the deck and hold his breath now.
It's a beautiful AR as well. Scar, grip, compensator on the front. Might potentially even kill his own teammate to deny 15 points here if he's no way to saving him, which doesn't happen. DJ Chip picks up the 15.
Zhao Hai gone.
You hear the bullets in the back line, red dot in hand. Happy to just let them approach this. He has the side of this circle. He has the side of the hill if they do want to crest it. Able to look up and just see them silhouetting.
Look at this play. They're just on top of each other. There's 3 layers to this. Lion KK on top, Kramer next in line, and then there's still McCoy down below, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah. So there is a layer of 3 teams, and then you look at Refund, and they are just taking it all. They have 4 players alive. They have the map in their hands. Lion KK just does not know what he's walking into. He could still be such a threat here, but McCoy, he's got to go through the blue to get out of this. And Knights are waiting with bated breath.
And you look at what they've got as well with the hollows. A Scar and an AKM. They're happy. Here comes the push though up the hill. Lion KK should be hearing this. He turns around in a pinhead. How many will be able to see? Goes for 1. It's not going to happen. OMG, they go down in 4th.
And now it's Knights and Ghost standing in between Refund and a big victory. And you can see Voxic and Kramer now turning attention. They know they're in trouble here. 3 teams alive, 10 seconds. McCoy needs to make his move, and he needs to make it fast. He might just try and outlive this, try and stay alive as long as he can, because Refund are looking hungry. Look at them swarming the map. Every single angle controlled. Knights cornered, backed away. Guns pulled to their chest, praying they get a second to maybe respond to something. But Funky M, he's going to be just watching from above. The moment this moves, McCoy is done for. He is dead in the water. Voxic and Kramer, you know your time is limited. You need to make your move now. McCoy is done. It's down to 2. Voxic will take DJ Chip. But Funky M, he's so close by. The nade comes out, and the blue will still continue to work forward. That could be a confirmed kill. It is. 2v3 now. Funky M waiting on the push. Angle now being held. Free fire comes out. Mio holding it. He gets 1. No, the trade. It's Funky M, and it is Refund, bringing the audience to their feet and getting that win on the board.
The old bait and switch. Funky just drops down from above and nails them both to seal the win. Incredible work from Refund. They kept 4 alive until the very last circle. Don't get me wrong, the Knights, they managed to scrape another 15 points in the bag. Only 3 kills, but certainly a 2nd placement. We'll be able to jump them up the rankings a little bit more. McCoy, who else? The Snake himself downstairs, bagging 3rd position. OMG though, 4th again.
They're still up there.
Keeping in the top 10 for these guys, all they need to do. A little bit unfortunate for Liquid, Ibby's grenade. The 2 that he got in the tunnel were absolutely fantastic. It was rather disappointing.
For the fans. He's playing the audience well.
Scoom couldn't go any further. They got a couple of kills in the bag and they went out in 6th. 4am also in 5th. Very spread when we look at the different regions in the top 7 for that one. The final replay from the previous one again. Voxic picking up 15 points, and every single point counts when you're looking at the leaderboards. But watch this bait and switch, Lauren.
Yeah, holding a deep angle, forcing Knights to play out of it, and then came in Funky M. Really well played, very good approach to the matchup, holding their calm and their nerve in the highest of pressure situations. And you've got to love this. It's incredible to see. The community's incredible watching this one. And Rich, it's been an absolute honor. I think we're done for now. We're done for the day. We're going to join you guys in the crowd. We'll catch you soon. confirmed kills. That's going to be one extra. 4 a.m. still going to be... That's not bad. That's very good. Luca. What an arm on him.
Kobe. Second one's there. Will it confirm it? Of course it does.